Why Facebook ads failed you before and why it isn't Facebook's fault. The uncomfortable truth about Facebook doesn't work. So in previous sales calls and in previous calls with solar installation companies or just solar companies in general, a lot of them have said Facebook doesn't work. Business owners aren't on Facebook, those sort of things. So, as I said, Facebook doesn't work for solar. Business owners aren't on social media. We hear this constantly from solar installers, but here's what you need to hear. It wasn't Facebook's fault. Unfortunately, it was yours and just unfortunately, it was yours. By the end of this, you'll understand 3 critical truths that change everything about your Facebook advertising strategy. 3 things you must understand. Facebook is a targeting machine, but only when you feed it the right inputs. The algorithm is sophisticated, has a lot of AI and machine learning machine learning abilities, but it needs quality data and clear signals to find your ideal customers. So this is whether you are targeting through interests, targeting through age, targeting through job titles, targeting through finances. But the most important way of targeting with Facebook is through creative ad targeting. And that is when you use the images and the videos to specifically target the people that you want to target, and using your instant forms to swat away those who aren't in your targeting pool or who you want to work with, and accepting those who you actually do want to work with. Your funnel does 80% of the work. So the advert just gets the attention, and that's why we say creative ad targeting. What happens after the click determines your success. Most solar companies ignore this completely, and it's super crucial that you understand this. And automation handles follow-up. So leads don't get cold whilst you're on site installing systems. This is where most solar businesses lose qualified prospects. So here what's actually failed. Facebook works perfectly, but only when the system behind it works. Let's diagnose where things went wrong in your previous campaigns. Your creative was boring or generic, so it is not getting the attention of those who you want to attract or those who you want to work with. Commercial, solar farms, estates, complexes, big projects that you want to work with. Yes, you want to work with residential and help them as well, but in most cases, residential owners can't afford big installations or big projects, so they try to lowball you. And you want to work with more sophisticated and quality clients like ABSA, banks, and all those sort of companies. So if you're just going to say go solar today, or having inverter promotions and showing the prices and showing kilowatts and the features of the system, you're not going to get the attention of those who you want to attract or those who you want to work with, because it doesn't speak to their pain points. It doesn't address the load shedding. It doesn't address the rising electricity costs. It doesn't address the energy independent concerns that keep your prospects awake at night and eat into their profit margins. So your offer is either weak or it is not strong enough. Get a quote, so isn't compelling enough. Everyone offers quotes. You need something that demonstrates immediate value and creates urgency for qualified buyers. So this can be get a quote and we will give you a free geyser check. Get a quote and you will get a electricity cost breakdown, something that they can get where they can get immediate value from your services and from working with you. So don't just offer a free quote, offer maybe a free quote and a Giza assessment, or a breakdown, a guide to help them reduce their electricity costs if they do not work with you, because they know that they have received value from you through that guide as well. So they will come back to you when they have the funds necessary. Your funnel is currently terrible, or it is just it has leaks, and just has massive leaks. So one form field isn't qualification. So a name and phone number isn't qualification. Asking the person, name and phone number isn't qualification. It's just poor funnel building. There are cracks and leakages throughout your pipeline and funnel where interested prospects just simply disappear or fall through. And most importantly, one of the things that I have noticed as well is the follow-up sequence, or the follow-up when it comes to potential or prospects, is non-existent. You have no follow-up automation or no follow-up process. So leads that went cold whilst you were on site. So whenever there is a lead that comes through, or prospect asking for a quote, asking for assistance, you are either on site, or either you have maybe called them and you don't follow up on them at least 5 to 7 times. By the time you called back days later, they have already spoken to 3 other companies who respond immediately and who don't waste time. Okay, so here is a system that actually works and that is going to help you generate leads. And this is the same system that we follow to help generate leads for our clients and solar companies. So one is pain focused creatives. So in the videos and in the images, we are speaking about one specific pain and giving them a benefit of relieving or solving that specific problem. So we address the load shedding directly. We speak to high electricity bills. So people who have high electricity bills, or companies that have high electricity bills. We focus on energy independence and security. And we use real customer stories, or we ask the business owner or the solar installer to show their skills by telling them how this specific inverter has saved the residential owner or the business owner 30 to 60% of their electricity costs. So we have compelling offers. So if they are, instead of get a quote, try custom solar proposal in 24 hours. So this can be maybe where you offer a custom solar proposal based on their specific needs. Or maybe it's a free energy audit worth £500 or 500 Rand. Those sort of things. So you can do a free energy audit and you can check, okay, what is actually raising your electricity costs, and just auditing their electricity usage. So give them something valuable immediately. Multi-step qualification, that is something that we spoke in the previous video about the forms having conditional formatting. So if they answer a specific question, then they're disqualified. And if they have a different answer to that specific question, then they go through to the next stage of the qualification process. So this will build a lot of quality, and this aims for quality over quantity. This looks at the quality over quantity process and makes sure of quality leads that come through, no job seekers, tire kickers, or any of the bunch. We have an automated follow-up sequence, or you follow up with them as well. So nurture leads whilst you're busy. You provide value through educational content, build trust before the sales conversion even begins. So acknowledging their quote, sending them a lead magnet or a breakdown or a guide of some sort, helping them understand your services and your business and how solar will help them immediately. So we do proper tracking. We know exactly what's working, and we track the initial click through to installation. So just understanding every single step of the way where the lead's journey to actually installing, from the lead filling out the form to the lead installing their solar system. So one of the things that you need to stop doing is you need to stop blaming the platform or blaming Facebook, because Facebook algorithm is incredibly sophisticated. It can find your ideal client or customer with laser precision, but it can't fix a broken system. And that is the reason why Facebook doesn't work, or you think that Facebook business owners aren't on social media and on Facebook scrolling for solar systems. If you are ready to fix your system, here are the steps. So we need to fix your creative, as we mentioned. Strengthen your offer, build your funnel, automate your follow-up, and once you do those 4 things, you are going to see massive and better results immediately. And if you are looking to do that and you don't know how to do it yourself, we would love to hop on a call with you, and we will help you get 30 leads in 30 days with this exact system, which is very simple and easy to implement. And as well as if you are just looking for specifically commercial clients or projects or bigger projects, then book a call with us so that we can have a chat and understand your business and help you to the best of our abilities. Thank you so much. And if you enjoyed this video, just subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.